Hey everybody, Fatbird Finds here, and I'm Laura. If you're new here, welcome, and if you've been here before, welcome back. Today we have a haul for you. So this has been an incredible couple of weeks for sourcing. The sourcing is coming from yard sales and estate sales, and the estate sales are so competitive that it's really hard to film. I'm going to try to go to one soon where I don't want something so badly because I get really competitive, as you guys know if you've seen this channel before. And I get all worked up and then it gets crowded and I just can't. I try to get my camera out and I just can't do it. I'm just focused on what I'm doing on the sourcing part. So one of these days I'm going to go and just really take some video just for you guys to see. And not so much, to go and get a bunch of stuff. But I just can't help it. You get excited when you see stuff that you really want. So, that being said, I want to show you what we got. The first one is this group of stuff right here is from the estate sale that was in Illinois. And it was the one that I was talking about on Flippin and Sippin on Friday night. And it's the one I got up at like 4 o'clock in the morning to go and sit. I thought I was going to be first in line, but actually I was fourth. And there was a ton of good Christmas stuff. Now, this Christmas stuff here, I'm going to show it to you. But then I'm going to put in pictures because we've pulled out the really exciting Christmas stuff for a Christmas sale, which is happening on Enamour Amy's channel on Saturday, November the 11th. So I will also put the graphic up for the sale. So if you guys are seeing this in the first couple of days of the video, you still have time to check out that sale on Saturday. So now I'm going to show you the Christmas items that we set apart for the upcoming sale. These were the most special items in the estate sale advertisement and the ones that I was waiting for so early in the morning. This first one is a little German candy container, paper mache. We've got these beautiful deer. Flocked deer. And look at this Santa. He's a Humpty Dumpty Santa. Just thrilled to have gotten all these pieces. These are little bangs, Topo Gigio. Okay, now I'm back. And here's the rest of the Christmas stuff. So isn't that stuff cute, you guys? Okay, so let me show you what else we've got. And these will come probably at a different sale or maybe on eBay or something like that. You can always email us at fatbirdfinds@gmail.com. It's the best way to buy something. And we can tell you about the availability and the price of items that we show. We can't guarantee that they won't be sold yet, but we are happy to check that out for you. So here are the other Christmas items. First of all, look at this darling giant Japan knee hugger pixie. Now this guy, he's not going to be in the sale on Saturday because he does have a little damage right here. So I'm going to get him sewed up a little bit. I probably can't do anything about these tiny holes, but the nose, I can get that all sewed back on and he'll be almost as good as new. And I know you guys would like to know the prices. So at this particular estate company, they do it on masking tape. So I did pay $8.50 for him. I thought that was great. But I know that I've told you this before, but I always cost average because when you're in a rush and you're trying to get the best selection of stuff that you can get, you don't have time to hunt for the tags. You have to just put it in your bag and go. Now, granted, I could put it back when I'm paying, and sometimes I have done that before, but for the most part, I just take everything, pay for everything, and cost average. Because, you can get glimpses of cheaper prices, and you know that you're getting a good deal. So yeah, $8.50 for him. This little sleeping angel girl was made on this bed. I don't know how I feel about the bed. Mary Beth is afraid that she looks unalive. But of course, she's so sweet. She's just sleeping, right? She's just sleeping, people. And yeah, so she's laying here on this bed. But you can fix her any way you like. And she is adorable. And then look at this little girl. She's got her rhinestone eyes and her little pouty mouth. And then look, she's got these little hair bows in her wild hair. There's her halo. She has her bows all around, which is adorable. And she has her little wings. So look how sweet. I love her. She's totally mid-century Christmas, right? And then over here we have this little tin of littles. I don't think I've even looked at what the top of the tin looks like. Let's do that. And then I'll show you the goodies. Oh, it's nothing special. Okay, so it's just in a tin. But look at these guys. Here is this great flocked mouse, and he's playing his harp. He's got his little wings, so he's a mouse angel. We've got this little guy. He's barely keeping his beard on. We've got this darling little flocked mouse. I think he's a mouse too, don't you? With his chenille tail. So his little tail's posable. Look at his teeth. I'm sorry, that is just too cute. Let's see. And then there's just a couple of odds and ends. I think those might be, missing some pieces. And that one too, but look at these guys. Oh, they're so old. Look. This is a little snowman, the spun head. Oh my God, he's so cute. And then there's the chenille stems for his sled. Isn't that great? And he has got a little bit of attitude going on there with his face. He's giving you the side eye. Oh, I love him. He is so cute. And then also is this little girl. Look at her. She's got her little pixie hat on. And she's got a pretty little ruffle collar. And then she's sitting on a pine cone, like a little pine cone pixie. And she's made of chenille stems. So she will probably, a couple of these littles will probably go in Saturday's Christmas sale. I think she's pretty special. So I was super excited about those. We also got these darling GOI prints. So they are by Oz Franca. That's what the little signatures say. You guys are probably familiar. They're called Big Eye Art. And I just love them. They're adorable. They're super lightweight. Those frames are plastic. And those are my favorite kind that come in the sweet little white plastic frames because they all match. Look how sweet that is. So I think these guys are a pair. Let me move the pixie. She's got her little yellow dress and her matching hat, and she's got a puppy and her little bare feet. And as you can see, we paid $25 for the set of 4. And then there's her little friend, that's the little boy in his striped t-shirt, and their little cat friend. Isn't that sweet? And then this is a pair. I mean, they all 4 would be darling together. This is a pair, and they are the little ballet dancers. He kind of looks like he has a little harlequin outfit on. Look at his little feet, his little shoes. And then there she is. And she's beautiful in her ballet costume. You guys, these are just to die for. I just love these. And then this is not matching, but it's super cute too. It's the puppy dog with the big eyes. And we paid $5 for him. So these sell consistently on eBay for about anywhere from $20 to $30 each. So I think that was a good buy, right? Now to finish up, I just picked up this crazy little Halloween candle. I think I'm just going to make a little Halloween shelf and start putting things back for next year. And then, let's look at these. There's a little handkerchief. I always look for scarves and handkerchiefs. I ran out of time. This one was just absolutely just on the top. But isn't that one adorable? And then I got this scarf, and it looks like it hasn't ever been opened out of the plastic. It says our nation, I think it's supposed to say our national landmarks. So this is beautiful. I think it's kind of a souvenir scarf, because the one side does say our national landmark, and then this is it folded in half. And then it says DAR Constitution Hall. But look at that. Gorgeous. It feels like 100% silk to me, although I haven't found a tag yet that says it. I will look for one, but that's what it feels like. And it does have the hand-hemmed rolled edges, as you can see here, which is a sign that it's a good scarf. Yeah, so I'm glad I picked that up. Then we got this little girl. She's so 70s. She's got a little tear happening there. Love is feeling something's missing when you're apart. 1972. Trademark. Signed Kim, maybe, I think. Yep, so you could get these in little gift stores in the 70s, and for like an occasion, like when you would be getting somebody a card, you could get them this little tiny gift to go with it. I do think she's got maybe a little bit of a petal missing right here. Oops, sorry. On her flower. But it's not very noticeable, and I think she's so cute. Look at her little tear. And then I don't think I did too great on the glass. I picked these up really quickly, and of course you really can't rush through glass because you have no idea about damage unless you just look for yourself. I thought these were priced a little bit higher. Like, I think this one was $6.50 and that one was $8.50. So I thought that might mean that they were in perfect, in good condition. But I really think that is damage right there. Because see, at first I thought it was tape. But since there's two different spots, I think it's damage to the glass. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Yep, and then Mary Beth said she found a nick on this one. I can't find it to show it to you. But I did want to show you guys this. Look at the tag. It says Murano style glassware made in Italy. So, I mean, most of you could tell by looking. I didn't know it was $8.50 when I picked it up. I knew it was not Murano for sure. But you got to take a shot. You win some, you lose some. It wasn't a whole heck of a lot of money, and that's why we cost average. So yeah. And for this last part of the haul, there are just a few more things. This is a back of the Durango trunk haul. And I've collected these at various online auctions. We had a couple of those this week and maybe another estate sale that was in a different place. So you can see there's a bunch of, that was a lot of old books. I got this lot here of stationery. Going to do that on a whatnot sale. There's some really cute vintage cards and things in there. This was like a craft lot and then an old toys lot. So let's look at some of these books. This one is the Night Scene Bible. And it's just beautiful. Look at that cover. Look how deep that embossing is. Watchmen of the Night. What of the Night? So there's some foxing and stuff in the cover pages and all throughout the book, but still, like, it's from 1869, y'all. So old. I just think it's so cool to look at. And look at that beautiful illustration there. Oh, that is just gorgeous. I love it. So then there were several more books in this lot. This one is not in very good shape. It says Bible Storybook, profusely illustrated, which I don't know what their definition is of profusely, but I wouldn't agree with that. It is neat, though. It's a neat old book, and those color plates are really lovely. It might be nice to just, maybe salvage those. So here's a few more things. There was a copy of the 10 Commandments there. A little Red Riding Hood. Ooh, she was just 19 cents at one time. I'll come back and show you this London magazine here, London News. Here's a little duck that was randomly in the box. He's got a lot of crazing, but he was just adorable. There's the London News. Standard arithmetic. Very cool. Not in the best condition. These last few are not in the greatest condition, so I think these might be okay to take apart for any kind of craft project or anything that you might need to use them for. They are written in and torn, the binding's torn. I just don't think there's any value left to them as one whole piece. This one either. So you could just pick and choose and salvage the little illustrations and things that you like. Look at that moon. I know some people disagree, but when they're so damaged like that, I don't think there's anything wrong with salvaging what is usable to enjoy. Look at that little scene. I love this one. So cute. And then I think everybody's going to love this one. Look at this adorable dog book. First of all, sweet little writing in there. Paul Smith really loved his puppy dogs. And he had a birthday from Poppies. And his birthday was 1954, maybe? So sweet. But yeah, look at these little beagle puppies. It's 1953. It's the copyright. All Kinds of Dogs is the name of the book. There's a little pug, a cocker spaniel, and then look, oh, Mary Beth, look, these little beagly puppies. So there's some really fun images, even though it's black and white for the most part. Look at these fancy poodles. Wow. But yeah, I think there's just super cool images in here. Even, again, if you just are going to use it for crafting and just save some of the pictures. The cover's not in that great a shape, so it would be fine, I think. And here's the Illustrated London News, Christmas number 1968. And it's 1.25 shillings. We'll do a quick flip through here. There's a little bit of torn damage on the cover. So again, if this is something that you would like to use to craft with, I really think that that would be totally okay. There's the 1968 again, just to make sure that you see the date. I love some of these vintage advertisements. I'm sure the stories are great, especially because it's a Christmas edition. Here is the Christmas tree story. And the Madonnas of Two Worlds. And of course, the advertising from this era is just as much fun to look at as the stories. There's some prices. This is a really high-end advertisement. Asprey for the Art of Christmas Giving. And we'll end with this last little toy lot. A little hand drum there and Little Miss Muffet. And they made a muff out of her, which is cute. A cute play on words. And yeah, I love her. We had a box of smalls, but we did sell those already in a whatnot sale. And then we got these guys. This is Inside Layman's in our little booth. And I did get these in an online auction, little mid-century modern era choir boys. And I think they're beautiful. We're asking $65 for the set on those. And then look at this, you guys. We made our own cabinet for our uranium glass, so we could sell it at Lehman's. Isn't that cool? So we want to end here, and I want to thank you guys for watching. If you would give us a thumbs up and like and subscribe, it really helps our channel a lot. Here's our Christmas items, and check out our Christmas sale on Saturday on a Name or Amy's channel. And stay tuned to see what Fatbird finds next. See you next time, everybody. Bye-bye.